Hello everybody, this is All Sounds Gaming and welcome to our new series, BioGun, a microscopic adventure. Yeah, I'm going from Metroidvania to Metroidvania. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that at the end of 9 Years of Shadow. But this is actually a very interesting one. And yes, just like the last one, it is a hand-drawn environment one. But hey, I ain't gonna complain about that. And the basic premise of this is that a virus is ravaging the population, killing off the dogs. And who knows if it's a matter of time. Though it's not mentioned in game, probably only a matter of time before it can mutate and jump to humans. But who's to say? Just gonna delete this one. This is just the one I was using to test the audio. Haven't played a whole lot of this. I've gotten through the first area of the game, but I haven't gotten any further than that. So a lot of this is going to be new to me. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna stick with the default. And I'm gonna go for the... what's the bumper jumper? Jump, atomic abilities, ability no fun, cell repair. Now I'm gonna do it for the manual fire preset.
The world as we know it has changed. Because of this new reality, a new pandemic known as the Duper virus. A few years ago, a superbug emerged that caused a worldwide pandemic. Its symptoms severe, and its accompanying flatulence miasmatic. Months of research left the COC doomed at every turn. Lacking any sense of creativity, they overtly named it the Duper virus. Its origins were unknown for many months, until they traced it back to the largest meat production facility in Eastern Europe. From the bottom up, it was the perfect grounds for the virus to grow, adapt, and overcome man's advancing technology in veterinary care. Our modern medicine was the butt end of the joke. The world wasn't emotionally prepared for the pandemic, leaving dog kind on the brink of extinction. In my dog's final hours, I developed what I believe to be the ultimate cure, Project BioGun. I mixed my own blood, sweat, and tears with the Duper virus itself, and a small extract of bacon to add a little irony for good luck. There is one microscopic beacon of hope remaining. It's time to get to work, Beck.
Don't know if you should be injecting with that much force, but hold on.
Beck, can you hear me? Hold on a second. Okay, try now. Excellent. The synapse communicator is functioning properly. As expected. Do you understand the task at hand?
My directive is to find the source of the Duper virus and destroy it before it consumes your dog.
That's right. This viral pandemic has the ability to recreate any disease. Luckily, it's only taken to canines. So far.
Yeah, that's the thing about a lot of viruses that start in animals. It's only a matter of time before it mutates and jumps to humans. You know, like avian flu or swine flu. And if you're wondering why the whole added bacon for a touch of irony thing, one, it's to explain why our character has kind of pig-like features, but two, apparently the virus originated in a meat processing facility in Eastern Europe, where it started in pigs and slowly developed immunity because of the, through adapting to the steroids they were injecting the pigs with. That's why. You actually can hear that in the, menu screen if you listen closely. But anyways, globs. Currency used by cells to trade or purchase goods inside Penny's body. Yes, There are going to be other creatures in here, obviously, or this would be a very lonely journey dealing only with, well, other viruses. And as you can see up top, we got 3 health. We also have an energy bar that allows for usage of 2 units or 2 actions. Currently, we can only use it for healing, but that's going to change soon enough. And these guys who don't stop for anything, no matter how much you're shooting them up. Also, we have a dash that can be, used in air, and a healing. Be careful to not start using energy without stopping. For example, if I had... Well, let me try and charge up my energy bar first. If I were to get hurt twice, then I were to start healing, but then stop healing midway, I do not regain that energy that I used to heal, and I do not gain partial health back. Something to bear in mind, especially if you're in the middle of a boss fight and desperately need to heal. Now, I am using one of Demajin's maps to get through this, so... Should also mention I am using a map for the game to find all the secrets, because I would like to complete this game. These bugs might look harmless, they're not. Though they are a contact damage enemy, and you know how I feel about those. Please, help us! Oh, thank dog. Get it? Dog is backwards, is God backwards, and Penny is essentially a god to them, I guess? Thank you kindly for saving us. Please, have this as a token of our gratitude. Other Sentas could be in danger. Please, if you see any that need help, save them. This is an ionized atom. Get 3 and you can fuse them together to enhance your strength. In basic terms, what they mean by strength is your health or your energy. Like I said, those guys don't stop for anything. Except for death. There's not going to be anything down there, but there is going to be plenty of globs up here. And you can also find globs of varying value. Basically, the brighter and bigger it is, the more valuable it is. Let's see. Actually, I think I might have missed something back there. Aha! I actually did not find this when I tried playing through this myself. Yeah, pill capsule, from which usually you can get a lot of globs, but in this case, it's a health pill. Tablets. One-time consumable that grants a variety of boosts. Their effects can be reviewed in the key items, submenu, yeah, press and hold left. This one lets us regain 2 health. Or, if we want, we can recycle it for an extra globs. And this is where the game would tell you about dash, because the ceiling's a little too low for you to jump that. But not so low you can't just dash across. Oop, broken wall. Not sure if we should really be breaking these walls down inside of a living being, but whatever. Jeez, that's a lot of globs. But of course, as is the case, getting a lot, especially early on, means things are going to be expensive. Please save us. Well, that doesn't look good.
floating goo in front of you is called an enzyme. Touching one will alter your biochemical composition, granting you a new power for a small amount of time. It looks like this enzyme allows you to gain atomic energy without the need to shoot enemies.
Yep. This is another way to regain energy, but obviously it relies upon you finding these in the wild. But yeah, aim lock. Basically, if you hold down the firing button while you're aiming in a certain direction, you will continue aiming in that direction so long as you're still firing. Useful for hitting things that are just out of range that you need to jump at. Anyways, open this up. This gets us another tablet, but a whole lot of globs. Dang it. And it's always the one on the edge that gets me. Or my lack of ability to jump. Now then, we can go this way, but I do believe... Yeah, that'll lead us down into a point of no return, so to speak. And there is something we can actually get up here. Technically speaking, we're kind of meant to come back for this later, but we can do it now. And no, I'm not talking about all these globs. I'm talking about what's behind here. We have Fertile Phyla, Proto-Mother. Now, she's going to send out that little signal, which is going to cause these bugs to run around rapidly. And like I said, they are contact damage, and she will also spew out a lot of them. You kind of want to try to reduce their numbers, and you also want to avoid that gas she's spewing. Good boy. Now, tablets are good in emergency situations when you're, say, in a boss fight, and it's not really giving you a chance to heal. Like you're getting swarmed by lots of enemies. Or the environment just doesn't allow for it. Oh boy. There's way too many of these little buggers around. I gotta thin out the numbers. And she's down. Unfortunately, killing her off does not get rid of these guys. Nor does it reduce the numbers of what we're going to be facing later on. Unfortunate. Now, like I said, we were kind of meant to come back to this at a later date. Because all that stuff on the ceiling, we can't reach it. Even with the aim lock. Well, we can reach some of it. But not all of it. Anyways, we get all this. And we also get this as our reward. Blaster mod, Otterman's Notes. No idea who that is. This mod was a total failure. I will stash it while no one will ever find it. Just in case someone does find this, don't bring it back to me unless you find a way to fix it. But yeah, this thing does nothing. For now. Something tells me this is going to be like our end game weapon. But yeah, that's the first of the optional bosses, because we don't really have to fight that thing. But fighting the optional bosses is good because it can, well, get us some things we can use. Yeah, we're technically meant to come back to this from up top later on, but obviously we can do it now. Because, yeah, dropping down here and missing those entirely. Yeah. These little swarmers. Yeah, not jumping up there until I take care of them. And here we are. You're Doc's latest experiment, I presume. Well, that's me. You must be Doc's assistant? Yes, my name's Phoebe. I'm a bioorganic microchip that relays Penny's vitals to Doc, but enough with the formalities. Here's the lowdown. The duper virus, and yeah, as you can see, they don't speak. Doc's the only one that really talks. They kinda... Honestly, they speak in Simlish, is what it sounds like to me, with the occasional word in actual English. Here's the lowdown. The duper virus has reached the womb, and I'm sure you've observed, it is using a parasite called Gorachnis to spread its influence to the Centas. I just saw it tunneling nearby. The Doc and I have designed a new gun for your arsenal. We call it the Proton Smasher. It consumes atomic energy, so don't be reckless. You need energy to heal after all. Yeah. I'm a careful Nism, so I would save my atomic energy for emergencies. My sister on the other paw is much more daring, willing to risk it all to solve a problem faster. Good luck. And with this we get the Proton Smasher. It's not a new weapon mod like the one we just got. It's instead something you can call upon anytime. Kind of like missiles from Metroid. And as you can see, it has a much longer range, and it also does more damage. But, like Phoebe said, it consumes atomic energy. And if you consume that, well, you can't heal. At least I presume it does more damage. I don't really have the numbers to work with to test it. But yeah, with this... we can hit things we normally couldn't. And yes, we're meant to come back there later and kind of use that to help us take out the Proto-Mother easier. And to get all the goodies in there, but it's not strictly necessary. Oh, and be careful when using the upward transitions, because once you go up through them, the game will automatically move you, but if you somehow manage to make it glitch out, so to speak, and fall back down, it'll freeze up the game, and you'll have to exit out. And there is Gorachis, or at least part of Gorachis. Anyways, can't reach it from down there. Well, technically we could, but it'd be better to do so from up here. Save our atomic energy for later. Follow through here. Can't get up here yet. Poor Penny. Now, it will run away if we get too close to it, which is where the Proton Smasher comes into play. And we can always shoot the tentacles on the ceiling if we need to. To get a little more energy. Also, it stops running away once the second tentacle comes out. Alright, there we go. Smash open this wall. And there's Garachnus and all its, yeah. And look at that, another molecule. Aren't they mesmerizing the way they move through the air? Oh, the ionized atoms, I mean, not the Garachnus parasite. Nevertheless, stupendous work on repelling the Garachnus. You've halted the duper virus spread from infecting the womb further. The Centas will find peace again. I believe you deserve this ionized atom as a reward for your labor. You've earned it. When you collect 3 ionized atoms, you can fuse them together to form a molecule. Once formed, you can use that molecule to expand upon your strength. Oh, I see you've already collected 3. Let's open your pack and begin the fusing process. Let's. And now we have a choice here. We can improve our health or we can improve our energy. Having improved energy means we can heal more, but having improved health means, well, we can survive for longer. I'm thinking health. I did energy in my personal playthrough of this first, and you know what? I think it was a bad idea. At least for me it was. Ah, you're awake. The initial effects from fusing the molecule into your DNA will render most organisms unconscious from exhaustion. I'm glad to see you recovered so quickly. Yeah, I can still feel its effects on me, but I feel better than ever. That's great to hear. I would have thought those up top would have sent the WBC by now. Oh. Speak of the WBC. Secure the perimeter. Scout for any signs of Garachnus. Couldn't have gone far. I'll inform these guys on what just happened. You've got more important things to take care of. I'll see you around, Beck. We don't need you, Antigen. Clearly. Yeah, you're handling this just fine. Of course you'll let the Garachnus escape. I didn't see you do anything about it. Sharks. Alrighty then, and these are atomic baths. Or at least I assume they are, given the atomic symbol on it. This is basically our bench. It's where we save, it's where we recover. Atomic stations are used to save the game's progress by bathing. They also act as a checkpoint if Beck faints during this mission. The icon above represents the atomic station on your neural map. As you can see, chips. We can get ways of altering our abilities. Alright, Materna.
Beck, my dog seems stable, but her condition can change at any moment. You must find a way to the other organs and stop the duper virus from further spreading its influence.
Copy that. Now, like any Metroidvania, there are going to be shortcuts, but you gotta go around the long ways to get them unlocked. So that pathway is not open to us yet. That old fool is still chasing ghosts in the cervix instead of spending their last days here with the rest of us. Such a selfishism, if you ask me. Our friend went inside the room in front of us after they heard the faint cry of a fee-pup. She's disappeared since. She mentioned seeing someone strange and wanted us to investigate with her. Her fur isn't as thick as hers, so we ran out shortly after entering. I hope she's okay. And fee-pups are another form of collectible. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get this little one. Not quite yet. There are, however, some other things we can get in here as well. What do we got? And energy plus. Oh, come on. Nope. Do not want to stay down there. Well, I didn't see anyone else in there. I did see the bee-pup, though. Oh, the biomat took all of my globs. Now I can't afford what I needed. I think it did it on purpose. What am I going to do? Welcome to the biomat, where prices are definitely not inflated and items are sold at market cost. Yeah, that's believable. Right, so we can buy chips. We can also buy cosmetics. If you're going to go out, then go out in style. Never hurts to look good while blasting viral scum. And there are a lot of them that we can get. Now then, we got 3 chips available. Viral Protocol. Prefer not to venture alone? Introducing the Viral Protocol chip. Utilizing WBC remains, poor little guy, I spliced together the ultimate companion that blasts viral scum by your side. Can't kill what's already dead. Critical Blaster. Offense is the best defense. This baby will double your damage output, turning you into a mean green virus-wrecking machine. Redirects all your defensive power into your blasters, making you a glass cannon. Beware that this puts you one touch away from fainting. Yeah, in other words, you get put into one-hit mode. And then Transistor. Hate feeling tied down? Then enjoy the sweet freedom of movement while healing. The Transistor chip optimizes the energy transfer process in your pack to give you the freedom to heal while you dash and smash germs into microdust. I think I'm going to go with the Viral Protocol. Might get the Transistor later, though. Speaking of which, let's change into our new Senta hoodie. For some reason, it disappears during healing. But now that we've got the chip, let's put it in. Now let's see, this area down here. This leads into the bladder area, but I'd much rather explore the womb area for right now. This town was full of fee pups before the duper virus snagged them all. Oh, how I miss the sweet sounds of their little yelps. Oh, hi there. Sorry, but we're trying to have a private conversation, so please excuse us. Sorry about that. I'm sure there's a spot nearby where I can eavesdrop. Maybe don't say that out loud. As I was saying, Zyga is broken-hearted. First the fee pups were dog-napped, then business with Goraknus. Thank goodness someone was there to stop it. I heard a tall, hunky fella swooped in and scared the living paws off that parasite. Not to mention the recent development with the fee pup carrier bandit. What a bacterium want with our gadgets? I hear it's hiding deep in the cervix. Anyway, I hope I can meet Mr. Tall and Hunky someday. If only I knew his name. It's Beck. The others think some tall brawny-nism fought off the Goraknus, but I know the truth. It was you. Thank you for saving my friends. Here's a little gift. Sweet. Well, let's see. And yes, you have to shoot this little guy in order to get him moving. And from here, we get another molecule. Ow. Oh, I should also mention, though I don't technically need it because I'm using a map, you can mark the map with various colored pins. Very handy. You can only put down so many, though. As you can see. So, make sure that when you're done with them, clear them out. Name's Beck. Nice to meet you. Hello? Oh,
Haramia.
hi there, little one.
Hamimi.
Again, apologies. I've been a bit absent-minded as of late. What seems to be the matter? Almost all my feet pups have been taken, and I haven't a neuron as to where they may be. When I returned to check on them, only one feet pup remained unsnatched. He's small and could have easily been overseen, but he is still growing. Sorry to hear that. I'd be happy to help in any way I can. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. What was your name, little one? The name's Beck. Thank you for your kindness, Beck. My name is Zyga, caretaker of the womb. Please, take this feet pup carrier. If you see any stray feet pups, use this to bring them back home to me. I can only imagine how scared they must be. You got it. And yeah, this is basically the equivalent of the Caterpillar quest from Hollow Knight. Characters with this icon above their head have a mission for you. Interacting with these characters will add their mission to your missions menu. Good to know. Great. Just great. The only bridge from here to the vascular system is deactivated. I bet you this was the WBC's doing. Curse this lockdown. Transporting oxygen is rough enough without the duper virus complicating things. Oh, hey there. Sorry if you heard my little rant, but you look like someone that can help. I have a few friends waiting for me on the other side of this expanse. We're heading to the liver next. Do you think you can help activate the bridge? There may be controls on the other side. I'd be happy to help. Oh, thank you so much. We Nisms have to stick together, but not like blood clots. Oh, dear, that was dark. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't make it across here, no matter what we try. Those follicles down there are dangerous. They have a powerful sting that always flings you back to where you came from. If only there was a way to stay above their reach. Yeah, well, unfortunately, not an option right now. Little Antigen couldn't make it across the expanse. No surprise there. Assholes. But don't worry, we'll prove them wrong. Well, looks like we're gonna have to explore the womb if we want to find a way to, get out of the... Well, explore the cervix in order to find a way to get out of the womb. Which, I mean, technically they're both part of the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, we head over this way. We can push this little guy into this hole. He'll stay there. Yeah, be careful with those swarms. They can overwhelm you easily. Oh, and yeah, sometimes, I don't know if this is an effect of the, chip, but sometimes you will get energy drops from enemies. But like I said, not sure if that's an effect of my companion or something else. Because enemies weren't dropping energy beforehand. Now, let's see. We could try heading to the right, but I think we're better off heading to the left for now. I see you back there. That's someone we're gonna have to deal with later. But here, this requires a synapse. And this is a different kind of enzyme. It's an enzyme that one time it runs out, or we dash, we explode. Synapse acquired. Energy pulsates within. Can be used to assimilate information from nervous systems. And that's what this is. We plant a synapse. And this reveals a chunk of the map to us. Not all of it, though. And as you can see, we can put 2 more synapses in here. And we're going to want to. Nervous systems are used to assimilate neural map data. Beck can tap into the nervous system 3 times using synapses to gain additional map data. Interacting with a nervous system will also create a checkpoint. Now, unfortunately, we can't get up there, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take this enzyme, and I just remembered there was something over there, so we're going to go back in, grab another enzyme, in order to get a bunch of globs. And then we're going to head around this way. Yeah, honestly, I think we were better off going to the left instead of the right. So you can't jump up this way, so gotta get past these guys. And over here, we've got ourselves another atomic bath. May as well save, so that we'll end up back here. Now there is this, but we're not going to be able to get an enzyme over here. Not in time, at least. Not sure how, but we do want to find a way eventually to do that. Bah. Let's see if we can get back there before they disappear. Though honestly, from what I've seen, they don't seem to fade away over time. Maybe if I left the room, they would have, but yeah. Now, unfortunately, we can't do anything in here just yet, because those follicles are here, and we don't have the tool to get past them. It's been a while since I've seen an ism around these parts. It's dangerous to be this far from the Materna. Very strange indeed. Would you care to listen what this old Nism has to say? I've seen ghosts around these parts. I know it. In fact, I can sometimes hear them weeping. Townsfolk think I'm an old fool, but deep down I know I'm right. I believe you. Finally, a Nism that believes me. Would you do me a favor? My old age is catching up to me. I grow tired by the day. My strength isn't what it used to be. If you find the ghost, would you come back and tell me? I want my last days spent knowing I wasn't an old fool after all. Sure, we can do that for you, old man. Now, let's see. Can't do anything about going up here because it's blocked off by whatever the heck this stuff is. Actually, not really sure. But that just means we gotta find a way around with an enzyme to blow them up. Okay, now we have to time this very carefully, because we cannot dash through this. Boom. Okay, good. Because, like I said, if we dash, then we lose our enzyme. Explode immediately. Okay, yeah, no, these globs ain't worth it. Then... yeah, only path we can go is down. There is... something we could do up top, but I want to hold off on that. Now let's see, if I am right, in here... nope, that leads back. Which I don't want to... well... no, I may as well backtrack so I can open up another shortcut. I didn't see any globs back there. Oh, and hey, up here is a green enzyme you can get. I believe down somewhere. Oh. Yeah, I want to hold off on that. Yeah, there's a feep up here, but we can't get that yet. May as well push this guy down so we can get back up here easily. So you got a recovery plus pill. Okay. Well, as you just heard, there's a boss over there. I don't know how that triggered. If we go through here... There are these follicle things, but with the right timing and use of energy, we can get around it. Riveting stuff. There's that up there, which is another cosmetic, but I don't think we can actually get it yet. No. Alright, so we're better off now going upwards. Now, we couldn't go right earlier because there is going to be a wall blocking the path. But hey, we've got another atomic bath we can make use of. And you know what? We can keep going for a little bit. There's one not too far off from here. That we can get. And if we do this just right... There we go. Ah, I was mistaken. Wasn't blocked off, but... Better off going this way anyways, so we could get the... Atomic energy? I've already forgotten what they're called. Ionized atom. And let's see. We head this way. See this? You're gonna want to remember that. Yeah, we're getting close to its lair. Matter of fact, that's the pathway to it. If I'm right, there should be a synapse we can get in the next room over. Not worth chasing after all of them. Just get the most that you can. Oh. Yeah, I might want to hold off on this until afterwards. Alright, well here's an atomic bath. There is a boss up ahead, but unfortunately we're out of time for this episode, so I'm actually just gonna end things off there for today. Hope you guys like this introduction to, BioGun. I actually really like this. And honestly, I do genuinely enjoy some Metroidvanias. Hence why I'm doing this for the channel. But anyways, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.